So let's get into our 4 people we're going to challenge. Firstly, we're going to start off with Larry BL. He has some different machinery. He's got Craftsman's and he's got Ropers. He's currently in a restoration project restoring a Roper Sickle bar mower, and they're always interesting attachments. So we challenge you, Larry, to your 5 favourite add-ons or attachments for your tractors.
Alright, so we got most of the paint off of it. Yeah, this it's actually called a seal. So yeah, that came off. That was good. But I think I'm going to throw this in a bucket of evaporust for a little while. But yeah, there's just still a lot of rust coming off of it, especially in here. So yeah, we're gonna put this in the evaporust, and I'm gonna work on the little pulleys now. All right, we got that one in evaporust. I'm pretty happy how this came out of evaporust. So I think I am going to do gloss black on this. I got to mask the inside here where the bearing goes, but yeah, I think gloss black is going to look good for the pulleys. We'll see. I can at least do little parts in here, so let's see how this turns out. Well, I guess you can say this is a preview of things to come. So down in here where the bearing goes, I cut out the bottom of a Dixie cup, which it's sitting on one now. So that protects the bearing area, plus I put the old screws in to keep the threads clean. Yeah, that's just a preview of things to come. Yes, we are still sanding and polishing up old parts. Alright, well, paint's been hardening up on here pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and put the bearings in. Take the screws out. Little cap to protect the bearing area in there. Grab a new bearing. Compare it to an old one first. They did question me about that machined ridge in there, and yeah, I don't think it's functional. So don't know if I'm going to have to press these in or not. Nope. All right. See if my little lock washer deal works here. It's right on the edge of the outer race of the bearing, so I think that's going to work just fine. And yeah, I'm starting to use the new hardware now. So let me go find a socket for this. You know, I'm not really a big fan of Walmart, but I have to mention these Hart tools holding up really well. Okay, yeah, that's not going to come out of there. So yeah, let me do the other one. So my goal today is to finish up this stuff here. I'm currently working on these little ones. So yeah, I wanna get all this done And I'll probably go ahead and get paint on it in here. The little parts not so bad doing them in the shop. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of time on these little parts, but you can see it's got a bend in it. So the first thing I'll do is I'll mash it in here and get that bend out of it for the most part. And then put it on edge, and we're going to remove what's left of here. These have been in Vaporust. And flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. And while I got access to the holes, and flip it up on the first edge. Alright, that one's ready for paint. On to this guy. Not sure if that last one took, but yeah, it's got some rust pitting, so I think this is going to be a good candidate for a Vaporust. I may have to pour some more in there. I got a gallon left. I'm gonna go ahead and dump it in there. Well, I'm down to just these last few pieces. I'm going to finish my cold drink there, and got things sitting in a Vaporust. This stuff doesn't need a Vaporust. It just needs wiped down and painted. And then I got these little bushings left to do. We'll bring them over. And these will probably just get a cleanup. They won't get painted. But yeah, let me put this together so you can see where I'm at. And hopefully I get the pop-up up out there and start finishing them big parts. Thanks for watching.